What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been obviously a couple of days since you guys saw me, and you guys can tell right away we're not at the old house, we're at the new house. So this has been quite a fun time period, and this is obviously going to be a lot to talk about in this monthly update. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. So this is something I do every month. The first video usually of that month will be every month will be a monthly update video, which will be kind of talking about future projects, stuff going on in my life, stuff of that nature. So right away, first thing we got to talk about is the elephant in the room, the new house. So you guys can tell I'm not my normal spot filming. We're at the new house now, which has been quite a crazy project. That was why I didn't have a video for Monday. Hopefully this video goes up on time. I'm not holding my breath out on anything at this point. This house has probably been the most unpredictable thing to happen recently. For those who've been out of the loop, a few months back, the homeowner at our now old house decided he wanted to sell the house, put it on the market. We assume probably something related to COVID probably made it very difficult for him to want to keep the house, being able to keep the house, so we had to move. And we looked around for a while, and then we got in contact with the owner of this house, which was abandoned in September of 2019. So, I mean, nothing, no water, no power, no air, nothing. Everything was, completely left here. So my parents, in my opinion, for whatever reason, decided, we can make this work in a week. And for the most part, we did. We cleaned a lot of the carpets out. We cleaned the bathrooms. We cleaned all the crap they left behind here. Obviously, there's still a lot of stuff that has to get done. Doors need to be replaced. Bathroom floors are being replaced soon. The toilets are being all replaced. The carpet in my room and my sister's room needs to be replaced. Mine because there's a hole in the floor, and my sister's because it smells of cat urine. We theorized they locked a cat in the closet, and it made a mess. Lots of the floors are stained here. We've done our best to clean that. There's a bit of a spider problem in the garage, which is still grossing me out because I'm a bit arachnophobic, and they're literally lining the ceiling in here in the garage. And then we found out last night when we got everything moved in, we were ready to sleep, that the AC doesn't work. So it was 79 degrees in the house. Usually we keep our houses about 68, 69, 70, somewhere in that ballpark. So it was brutal. It was a very brutal night. I actually didn't even sleep in my own bedroom last night because of how hot it is. The upstairs level was actually cooler than it is on the bottom level, which is where my bedroom is. So I actually slept on a blow-up mattress in my parents' bedroom's floor because that was the coldest room in the house. That was 69 degrees when I woke up this morning. Just their bedroom though. As soon as you opened the doors and walked out into the rest of the upstairs level of the house, it started getting hot. So one thing I want to do right away is give a shout out to Michael and Hayden, who came and helped during this whole time period. Hayden had pretty much showed up every day of the week last week and helped us move, and I can't, express how thankful I am for that. Michael came on Sunday and helped us move the big stuff over, the beds, dressers, stuff like that. So huge thanks to both of them. We couldn't have made this all work without them. So yeah, we've moved in here. Everything is minus the AC and our issue with Wi-Fi, which I'm filming this on Monday. So the very first morning that we've woken up here. Yeah, the house is getting there. We have a lot of work to do still to get the house where we would want it to be. The countertops need to be replaced. The appliances inside need to be replaced. The oven and the microwave are both just trashed. And I refuse to even touch them. Like, it's that bad. So we're working on that. We have to go back over today and tomorrow to go and clean the old house so we can, get that finalized and get our deposit back and everything on that one. So that way we can use that money to go and buy new appliances. So I apologize for how I sound right now. I've been doing a lot of talking over this weekend, and I'm exhausted from all this moving, so my voice is kind of hoarse. But yeah, that's kind of the house as a whole. I'll be doing a full house tour in due time once everything is set up. We also have to redo my closet office, which you guys know I had at the other house, which was probably one of my favorite things about the other house, was the closet office. Now, since this house is identical almost every way in terms of the floor plan, the closet's just as big. So we're gonna do the same thing in there, same closet office kind of deal. So we have to repaint the walls in there because they're trashed, of course. just like a lot of the house was when we got to it. But we've done a good job on fixing a lot of the issues the house has. We're still working on everything. Like I said, the house still needs a good bit of work, but we're getting there. But that's the house. Like I said, full house tour will be coming in due time once everything is ready, once rooms are put together and all the boxes are unpacked and everything is as close to normal as it could get. But that's that for now on the house. I've already wasted a couple minutes talking about it, so let's get on to what you guys are actually interested in, what you guys watch this channel for, and that is the old sport track behind me. So I got word last week that my carbon interior kit was on back order. But then this morning I wake up to, oh, your carbon dash kit shipped. Now the issue is, when we first got signed over on this house last week, I had done another self-service request to change the address, because fun fact, I had it at my old house, before the house we just moved out of, but the house before that, where I started the channel, still saved as my Cardi address. So when I initially ordered it, for whatever reason, it didn't update to the billing address, which was the house we lived in at the time, from the old house. So I had to change it to where it matched the billing address, which was the house we lived in at the time. And then it went on back order, and then we moved here. So when we first signed on, I was like, well, just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and change it, just in case it ships after we move. Sure enough, the first day we live here, it ships. The issue is I can't tell if the address changed. Usually Car ID is pretty good on that, but when I changed it to the house we lived at before, it took them 2 weeks to even change it on the website. So I have no clue if it's gonna ship here, if it's gonna ship to the old house, or where it's gonna go. If it's being shipped through FedEx or something like that, because if I could get a tracking number through FedEx, I could probably set it to be like a local pickup, and then I would just have to drive over and go and grab it, which is probably what I would do. That way, I don't have to worry about it being shipped to that house and having to go run over there and steal it off the porch, because that's just weird. It's illegal, and I don't want to do that. So what I want to do is I want to just find a way to make sure it's coming here, and if not, then I'll have to go and figure out something. And that's mildly irritating. Car ID, pretty much, if you guys don't know, Car ID kind of works as a middleman. They have their merchants, but they're the middleman. So it's like an eBay source. You go and buy something off of Car ID. What it does is it sends to the manufacturer, hey, we need such and such, and they're like, okay, and then they'll ship it to you. So Car ID kind of works as a middleman. So I can't fault them too much, but I do wish that their address changing bullcrap was a bit better. But like I said, small thing, I can deal with it. But that's kind of an update on the next mod. From there, I've got to patch that oil leak up, which I do have the parts for. I even filmed part of the video for it, but I'm gonna wind up scrapping it because, again, of all this moving stuff, and it just didn't really turn out very well, because I tried filming it during the week when we were here restoring the place. So it didn't go well. So I'm gonna, I've got everything I need to do that. I've got the new oil filter, and we've got a quart of oil to go in it just in case it's low, a quart low. And then we'll be golden, back to normal, leakless, and we'll be ready to focus on the main things, which is gonna be window tint, air conditioning. I also need to buy a new lock motor, because if you guys don't know, my proximity key fob stuff that goes on with this thing is super sensitive. It will lock and unlock 1,000 times if you stand really close to it with the key fob in your pocket. So I've been trying to figure out how to turn off the proximity locks, because they don't even really work anyway, because half the time I walk up the truck, the doors don't even unlock. So, I mean, they're kind of jank. So I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the passive locks. That way I can use just the key fob, like a normal key fob, hop in the car and go. That way I don't have to worry about burning the lock motors anymore. But now I've got one that's fried on the front passenger door, the one door that I need to stay good, because I don't use the back doors very often. So it's just a mess. So I'll be working on that over time. I'll probably replace that whenever we do the door handle on that side, to still have those metal door handles to install. But yeah, that's kind of an update for now. But after all that's dealt with the oil leak, I'm gonna work on getting a new intake as well. Once those are done, I'm gonna focus primarily on getting the air conditioning fixed in that thing, because it's Georgia summers, and I learned very well last night with this house that AC's a must in Georgia summers, even at night. So I'm gonna definitely need to have the AC fixed since the compressor's going bad. So all in all, that's kind of that on the truck. As far as the channel goes, we hit 1,000 subscribers, obviously, which is a huge thing. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's just crazy. I never thought I'd get this far. And I uploaded the video last Friday, which was gonna be the most recent video before this one. that's kind of went through the build. 22 minutes of that video, did fantastic, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. So yeah, the channel's doing well. Everything's going well. Monetization is back on the channel. It kind of just turned itself on one day. I planned on leaving it off for another week. That way, it kind of is like a courtesy to those who have watched for a long time, that have watched ad-free for a long time, but it wound up YouTube turned it on itself. So yeah, some videos still don't have it, some do. Like, it's not showing demonetized or anything, but it's showing that it's just off. So some videos don't have it, some of them do. But that's kind of that for now. But anyway, I think that's all I wanted to take care of in this video. I apologize for how just kind of my brain's not functioning right in this video. I'm just kind of overwhelmed with the house situation and getting moved and getting settled in. I'm literally filming this in between moving day and the next work day. Oh, my neighbor just got his Mustang out. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.